What's going on? It's TheNidien, and I have some UFC 3 Undisputed for you guys. I finally got the game the other day. Haven't had a whole lot of time to play it. I have played it through. This is actually my second character. I'm making VidThru.com, TheNidien. This is going to be the guy I take through on the career mode. This is going to be the guy that you guys see me make videos of, take online and fight other people. But I'm going to do the career mode first, obviously, to get my guy build up a little bit, get my skills honed, because I'm playing on expert, so I can learn a lot quicker and be a lot better once I get online. I don't want to jump in like I did with 2009 and lose like my first 10 fights, because that's not fun. So I want to be ready and be prepared. So I'm going through here. This is a little bit of the character creation as you see me making my guy and getting ready and just making him about as crazy as you can get. A little bit of red hair and kind of mix up with the VidThru colors, and hopefully I can change out my banner and everybody's going to see VidThru.com online and all that other good stuff. But what I wanted to bring to you guys is, and at the end you're going to see a couple of my first two fights. I'm 2-0 with this character, heading up on my career in the WFA, and then we're going to take a jump into the UFC. What I did with my first character was I made my jump into the UFC a little too soon, because they give you the option, you know, there's UFC scouted fights, and then they give you the option, but they set you in there with like guys that are rated 91, 81, 85. They don't bring you in on the low end, kind of where your guys are, where a guy where you could fight is. And I kind of made that jump. I thought maybe I could take him out, and talking to Origomi pounded me in the dust in like 46 seconds in the first round, and it wasn't good. So this character kind of going to draw back, and once I do win the belt in the WFA, defend it a few times and get up to about a 75, 80-ish around there before I make my jump into the UFC, and kind of take my career nice and slow as we go instead of trying to force things, because on expert mode you try to force things, you're going down in a hurry. So that's what we got here as we go through this, and you're going to watch a couple of my fights. This I wanted to bring you guys what I wanted to do with my UFC Fight League, and there was a fight last night, and the game came out Tuesday, and obviously with my schedule I wasn't able to get a video up, and it would have just been a disaster. So the next fight is on the 26th, and this gives me plenty of time to get it up, and I'm going to get a video of the fight card and kind of get it started this weekend. So be looking for that right around Saturday or Sunday. But I wanted to get the rules out to you guys, and I'll go over them again in my first video. But I want to get the base rules out there, and we can tweak them as we go. If we find out, you know, it's a little too easy and a lot of people are going through tiebreakers and stuff like that, I'll put a little addition in to kind of make it a little bit harder and kind of spread the tiebreakers out. But first and foremost, I wanted to start out with 5 UFC events. That gives us roughly probably 2 months in a week or so. It seems they're doing about 2 events a month, maybe sometimes 3, so it's about 2 months that it's going to give us in between each restart of the events. So I wanted to do 5 UFC events, and I'll put a video up of the fight card. If the guys on the fight card aren't in the game, I'll kind of make like a mock fight and kind of simulate it and go from there. But I'm going to simulate all the fights, and then kind of get my impression on how it goes and who I think is going to win, and via how they're going to win. So once that video's up, everybody, it doesn't matter, anybody has a chance, just join in. Even if you're not a UFC fan, just pick them, and you may end up winning. So what you want to do is you're going to want to pick the winner, and then pick the winner via how you think he's going to win. And I'm going to use that for tiebreakers. We're going to start out just via winners. You get a point for every fight you get right, and then the way they win is going to be used for tiebreakers. If somebody has 10 of them right and somebody has 9, but they have the same amount of fights right, the guy with the 10th way they win is going to be the winner of it. And at the end of the 5 events, who's ever on the top is going to win a $20 Xbox card, PS3 card, GameStop gift card, or an MMO time card of your choice. So like I said, anybody can take advantage of it. Doesn't matter if you're a UFC fan, MMA fan or not. Just throw a picks out there and you may win. You never know. So that's what I wanted to do, and then like I said, we'll tweak the rules as we go. If we find that, you know, maybe 5 events is going too fast, or if, you know, it's just too easy for some people to pick the winners and other people aren't really having a chance, we can kind of get into like kind of making it a little bit more intricate with, you know, how they're going to win, what round they're going to win, and kind of like you see with the, you know, the old UFC fantasy picks or the MMA pick'em that they have over on sheerdog.com. And we'll go from there. Like, this is new, this is something new I wanted to try, and go from there. Another thing I wanted to do is, if I find a lot of people have this game, I wanted to kind of get in, you know, later on, once everybody gets established, maybe makes their own characters and whatnot, is kind of make bracketed tournaments. You know, we could start out with maybe like everybody pick welterweight. You pick a character in your welterweight that you want to play, or 2 picks, and that way if one of your characters picked, you can rely back on your second one and kind of make a bracketed tournament where, you know, winner takes all, 8, 16 people, however many we can get, and kind of go from there. Even if we got to start out with 8 in the beginning, probably on the low ends, and then just keep building it from there. But I think it'll be a lot of fun and add a little bit new aspect to my channel and go from there and kind of get a little bit of interactive with everybody and get online and just have fun with this game, because, you know, a lot of people take a lot of things too serious. I know a lot of people take this game really serious, but it's just a fighting game. Anything can happen online. I've had a few matches already versus the AI here in Expert where I was just getting pounded, and all of a sudden I just flash KO'd these guys out of nowhere. But that's what I got going as far as that goes. And like I said, I'll get a video up again. I'll go through explaining the rules again, so everybody kind of doesn't have to keep coming back to this video to understand what's going on. And I'll probably do that actually every video. So, you know, even if you miss the first one, you may be able to jump in and still win on the second, third, and fourth, and fifth. I mean, it's funny how it works out. There's upsets all the time. So we'll see what's going there. But what did they change from 2009? You know, like I said, they changed the submission system. So the submission system, I'm not going to be breaking any more controllers. I'm not going to have half my palm missing. That's nothing but a big blister, and I can't even rub my hands together because my hands hurt too bad. So they changed the submission system around, even though I haven't played around with it too much because my guy's submission and takedown skills are pretty horrendous at this point. I went with a karate base to kind of get some kicks in, except they didn't give me any kicks. It's more straight-handed punches and a takedown from the clinch. But they changed a lot with this game. You get camps, you can go in and learn new moves, and I don't even know how many moves there are. There's hundreds upon hundreds of different moves you can learn, and kind of you need to learn with prerequisites. They got training sessions. They did a big upgrade from 2009 with that. As far as the training session goes, there's a lot more added to it, and some of them are a lot more difficult than expected with the transitions. The transitions seem a little funky on some of them, like the tire roll. I'm absolutely horrible at that, and I keep going around and doing a bunch of different things. But they upgraded it quite a bit, and I'm having quite a bit of fun with that, and I need to practice big time on my ground game, blocking transitions, reversing them. As you see me here, I'm blocking this guy and trying to reverse a bunch of them and kind of get some ground and pound in and pound his face in, but it's not working too good for me. I get a couple shots in, but nothing major. But, yes, I'm really enjoying this game so far. The graphics look good. Everything's going good, and I decided, like I said, to play on Expert simply because I wanted to get better quicker. So we'll see how that goes. Sorry for the little pause in commentary. I've been having something weird happen in my house. Every time I go near a light bulb, the light bulb blows. So I've been trying to stay away from all the light bulbs. Hope my computer doesn't blow up. But yes, play on Expert to kind of get better, kind of learn how to sway a lot better. And this allows me to get my butt beat and kind of learn all this. And see here, I go into a submission here, but completely fail trying to get a hold of this guy. I thought I pulled it off at the end, but I'm not exactly sure how it works in order to kind of cinch it in. As you see me going for an armbar when he was rocked, and I just didn't get it. I caught up to him, but as you see here, I just didn't get it in time, and he gets back on top of me. So we're still playing around with the submission system a lot, but I like the camp system. At first, you can pick a bunch of camps, and then I knock him out and get a couple low blows in here to make sure he's done, because you don't stop until the ref gets you off. But the camp system, you can go in, pick a bunch of camps at first, learn a bunch of different moves, and then later on you have to pick a camp to stay with. You get camp loyalty, you can move on. I guess you can change weight classes, which you couldn't do in the first one. There was like certain fighters you could play with that could change weight classes, but you weren't allowed to do it on your own. So hopefully, I thought that was a good idea. If you do a title run and you kind of clear out the division, you can change up in weight classes and go from there and kind of bounce back and forth. So we'll see how that works out as I get deeper into it. But they got everything, man. You can change your entrance, you can change the way you talk to your trainers in the beginning, you can change just about everything. And they got a paint tool, and I'm gonna go in there and just get crazy with this game and just have a lot of fun with it. So those are the UFC fight rules. This is just a little bit of gameplay from you guys. I'm gonna bring you a few matches here and there, talk about it, and just have a lot of fun. If you guys have the game, let me know. Add me up on the PSN. My name's TheNidien. We'll get in, we'll brawl a little bit, maybe practice with each other and go from there. But that's what I got for you guys today. Another video is going to be coming for Saturday or Sunday, so keep your eyes open. Peace. What's going on, everybody? It's TheNidien, and I just wanted to let you guys know I provided a bunch of quick links for all my playlists. I'm going to be updating as we go, adding more games, and all that other good stuff. Also, check me out over on Justin TV for my live streams and Twitter.com to keep you guys updated on what's going on. And head on over to the VidThru and VSO Gamers page to find a variety of videos from a variety of directors ranging throughout all the genres. I'm sure there's going to be something over there you guys enjoy. So as always, keep your heads up. Have a great day. Peace.